Good morning, Raquel. Welcome on VH Berries.
Hello, thank you so much.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm exciting today. So for share this time with you here, and I want to say you thank you first of all for giving me the opportunity and share this time in your channel.
So, Raquel, you are involved in a very special project that can be summarized by helping as much people as possible into their psychology.
Yes, that is the thing. When around 13 years ago, I started thinking about we know are only a body, so we are more like soul, and we have pains and things, and normally can be more things behind these pains. No, so my focus is helping the people and explain they can do other ways. So you need the medicine as well, but as well is other part. A lot of people, they don't know it. So that is my new project, and I want to share as much people as possible for help.
So, it all started around 14 years ago.
Yes. I started with, at the beginning when around, and I was 30, oh my gosh, I don't remember exactly, but it's okay anyway. I start feeling bad with anxiety and panic attack when I was young. So I start to get medicine and these kind of things. But the important thing is after 5 years, I did Reiki. Reiki is a amazing energy therapy. It's the master one. So I feel different, and this helping too much. I have one life before Reiki and after Reiki. So after this, I start to investigate. I like a lot to question things, I like to investigate and understand, and would like to know more and feel much better. So that's why I start to do these things, because how a little thing start feeling better with you. Now it's my passion, and now it's my project.
It's your passion, it's your priority. So basically, if I understood correctly, Raquel, you are trying to raise awareness on, for example, a problem that a person have. And once this person is aware of this, she's more willing to solve it.
Yes.
Internally.
Yes. That is the thing. Yes, the thing is, when you are conscient about the emotions, because you know what, Victor, it's amazing how before we grow up, before we are adult, we are kids.
Sure.
So we live the life like we feeling in the kids when we are kids, no? Like how is the relation with our parents, how they how they teaching to see the life with glasses. We see the life, no? So we have too much things that maybe is not from us, it's from our parents led to us how we need to see or how we need to feel in. But maybe we never can be free for be like we are. So it's important understand when you have something, maybe you are stuck in some situation in your life, and you don't understand why or how you can resolve. It's amazing how you can understand when you go inside these kind of therapies.
This is very interesting, because this is a good point, because we all live through different filters, as you said, like sunglasses.
Yes, this is incredible, Victor. you can imagine how many things is not from us. We have a lot of things from our transgenerationals, our my mom, my dad, my grandmother, grandfather, so a big tree behind us is important to see, because sometimes we have something in the family, they don't want to say nothing about some situation, and now this is stop it, so nobody clean these things, so it's go generation by generation. So when you are conscious about these things, the thing change. And I think I say always, you don't need to believe, you need to try it, and then you have your own vision of the things.
So basically, you are trying to clean everything on the foundation,
Yes.
so that the persons can grow.
Yes, this is the thing. Grow up, the personal grow up is important, because, for example, I do different therapies. I do Reiki, I do kinesiology, but kinesiology, I work in the deeper. So I go inside your body, asks me, tell me what happened. So I only ask with your hands. I mean, I do, I need to be ready, like.
With my hands?
Yes. I take like this, I use both of your hands, and I ask, okay, why you feel bad? Why you have pain on your head? Maybe it's only emotion, a little thing, very easy, and you can understand. For example, imagine you have, I don't know, you go with your car and it's too many cars. You start thinking too much. For example, I put an example, and this thing can be on the emotion can be, I don't know, maybe very angry, no? Like, so this is in your head. Okay, you don't know, but you have headache. Okay, when I ask your body with your hands, I say, okay, what happened? Why he have this pain? And your body guide me. I only listen. I owe the condition about what you need. And
Sure.
then she say that your body explain me what you need. Maybe you need to be conscious about things, work with past life, something very simple. One sentence, like positive sentence. Little things can change when you know exactly what happened. So, for example, I use as well, I don't know if you know, patch flowers. Patch flowers is is a special drops, but very natural from the flowers.
Okay.
This is very famous, patch flowers, and is 38 flowers, no? So this work vibrational things and emotional things. So you can imagine, maybe you only need to take a few behind your town, or put in one place in your body, and they give to us a lot of information as well. So it's amazing. It's a big wall. So it's the thing I want to share with the people, and we need to love a lot to ourselves, like we need to speak to how you speak to you. You are nice with yourself. you are hard with yourself, severe. So sometimes when our parents very strict to us, maybe when we grow up, we're gonna be very strict, very restricted, like several with us, and say, okay, I can do very bad things, and we are always on our mind, and that is not the way. We need to be very kind, and the love is the most important thing.
You are telling me that our biggest enemy is ourselves.
My gosh, yes. I tell you, because I try a lot. I see a lot how we are our worst enemy. So that's why we need to work. I always say in my page, I speak a lot and I speak a lot in a big group from the past life and take your child inside. We have 5 hard, difficult things we have very inside us. So we need to recognize which one we have it, and we need to love it. So we have this, okay. So I need to love, and I need to share and to understand that in front of me, the person who create this or who do this pain for me have pain as well. So sometimes we know ourselves normally. We are like how we see with our life, with our glasses, sorry. So if maybe one person come here and say, you are so nice, maybe you feel one thing, well, maybe not sure, you feel one thing and I feel another one, and this person say the same, but we feel different because you have your glasses and I have my glasses. So that's why.
So with this method called past life, you're taking one person at a time, face to face, but virtually also, and this consists to sessions of around 50 minutes to 1 hour.
Yes. This session I can be, but it's not necessary be in front of me, because Victor, the energies is amazing. So I can work wherever. My mom is in Spain, and I help from here, from Montreal. So imagine, I do this job, and sometimes for me is incredible. How can I do far away from my house? I can help to my mom or whatever.
You mean through the power of internet?
No, the power of our energy.
Oh, really? The connection. Okay.
The connection. We are amazing. We don't know how many potential we have it from our energy, from our vibration. That's why the energy is everywhere. So I can take the energy, the energy of my mother, for example. I can bring to me, and I use my for example, I do with my mother, no, but with other person I do I bring the energy and can help him. So I know for the main is difficult to understand, because we need to see very things very clear, no, but for the mind it's difficult to understand these kind of things. But for the past life or the other things, I don't need to be in front of me. I can do far away, but I need the permission. Like, okay, you are allowed to go inside my book, because the past life is our soul book. We have all the information, all the words, all the things you can imagine, all the emotion. We have it there. So I open the book, and I ask you guys, like, what do you need to know? What happened? Why you have this situation? How you live like this? And they show me, and they explain me, and I can feel that you feel at that times. So it's great. 50 minutes for me. I do more. Normally, I open, and then I have the session after, because I need time to go inside, quiet. I need to prepare, And then I have the appointment with the person and then explain what they say to me.
Sure.
What you need to know. Okay, I ask, and then I explain to you what happened, how, I don't know, for example, if one person have too many panic, go to the water, maybe years ago, another life or other, maybe in another life died because he was, I don't know, in a boat and in the profundities, they did that in this time in the water, So, the thing is the emotion don't have times. It's don't have time, don't pass. You can be 18 years old and you can have emotion no result when you was 2 years. The emotion is no, if you don't clean, if you are conscient, if you don't feeling, you can clean and you can change the energy.
Absolutely, because our memories, our brain doesn't make a difference with the past, present, or future. That's fascinating.
Yes, the emotion don't have time. That is the thing we need to know. So if something happen, you need to feeling like, okay, when you are sad, you are sad. It's okay. We need to feel the bad things. We need to feeling. If it's no, you put in a pocket. One day they need to go out. So you need to feeling the same like when you are laughing. That is the thing. We are repression. When we were a child, our parents say, "Don't cry, don't do this, don't do." So we are repression. Like, oh, I can cry, okay. So I can do this, okay. I can do. So when you grow up, you don't know what you can do. So you are like this. So when you start to do, okay, I'm here. I am like I am, and I need to be like you want to be. But maybe you don't know how you are because you never listen to yourself. How are you? Sometimes I ask the person, do you like to do the things you do now? You love your job? You love where you live? Sometimes we're afraid it's difficult, no? Because the afraid, the scary is stop it. So we can continue. So we need to be, first of all, give to us too much love. This is the main things.
So, for example, before a session, you just told me that you were making a preparation to adapt to every person. So basically, what are you doing by yourself during this preparation time?
Okay, well, I do the thing for open when you open the past life, you need myself. I don't know. People is do without nothing or normal, but normally I have like a mantra. I say one mantra. Mantra is like a sentence for spiritual sentence, and you can open the vibrational things for this person. So I need to see a picture or have the full name of the person. I open and then I don't know, I put connection and I like concentrate. I don't need to do a special things, but for myself I love the music, so I put music, relax music, connection music, and then I prepare the things, I open and I'm ready. I close my eyes and I feeling the emotion this person have it. I write in everything. I write a lot how you feel. I have pain in my leg. I have pain in my heart. I don't know. Everything the person feeling, I put in a paper or read or recording, and then I have the appointment with the person and explain all the things and explain how they need to do it. Like, okay, you need to go back this part at this time. You need to start feeling sometimes. When we die, yeah, I know that is a very word, very special, because with that it's not normal talk about the die. No, it's like nobody want to listen, but all things can die when you change your job, when you change, maybe when you separate from the person. You need to.
Sure.
It's change, so it's a die. You are different than the person before. So that is the thing. So in the past life, we can see not only past life, you can see this life as well. Because in registros acásicos is the name like more specific, and this word like acasa is all the information we have it. So sometimes when we die, for example, imagine you have you are in love with in another life, for example, with other person, and she died before you or he died, and you promised, I always before with you. In this special thing, you do a mandatory on your head, because you say, I always with you. Mm-hmm. So what happened in the other life? You will have problems with your parent, or no, sorry, with your husband, with your boyfriend, girlfriend. You have problems because years ago you say, I always be with you. And you need to go back and say, okay, I don't need anymore. You need to be conscious. I did a promise, So that's you when you are conscious things, you clean and you put love, everything change.
And Raquel, with a person that is very into psychology and spirituality, I'm very curious about your morning routine. Are you doing yoga or something?
Well, not really. I like more walk.
Oh.
I like to more. I like yoga, but in this moment, I don't do yoga exactly, because here in Montreal, I did more Zumba, this thing more because we need to move our body as well. Like move the energy, our chakra need to be different. So I work a lot with myself in the spiritual things, emotional, vibrational. So I need to move, like we need to listen our body as well. So my body loves dance, so I go dance.
Because, for example, Zumba is a dance that is practiced with a lot of people. So you have, as you say, this multiple energy.
Yes, a lot. But when I go out, I do other things. I close, like, okay, I don't want to see and to feelings to the other, because if it's not, can be too hard for me. So okay, I go there and I happiness, do the dance. I don't think I do strong myself as well, the muscles and things. It's different. So I like yoga and Pilates. I did years ago, but now I change a little bit. I think it's more for me now. It's like I want to dance as well. I love it.
And I believe that a huge part of your job, I guess, is the alimentation, because what we put into our bodies is very important. So
yeah, it's true. Yes, important a lot. I can check as well with kinesiology why we have intolerance or this kind of, maybe you feel bad and you don't know why. Sometimes it's because, for example, when you have intolerance of one element or what things, you can be feeling anxious and feeling bad. You can sleep, I don't know, you don't feel well. Why? Because you are eating things that is not good for you. So when you change, it's better for you. So yeah, I take care of my feet, but sometimes I'm human, so I don't know. I like to disconnection sometimes and have good time. I enjoy, but the thing is by consent,
Sure.
For example, if I take a cake, I take because I love it, or I want to enjoy this cake, and I take with my passion. And why is bad to eat a cake? Or you can eat 100 cakes, no? But when you eat something sweet or something that you like, you need to do by your conscience. Like, okay, I want to share. I want to enjoy this piece of cake. So, yeah, it's amazing how you do. When you do with conscience, all things change. Like you eat with love. You eat with the emotion that you want it, happiness. So nothing happened for me, in my opinion.
That's very inspiring. So right now you created your own company.
Yes.
Where
I just started because Victor, I want to share as much as possible this message. Like I want to the help to the people. This is my way. And yes, I start my own business.
So actually it was last year?
No, my gosh, I start in this year in
really?
April. So it's just true. No, I do before, but now I do my passion before, but now I'm more focused because about the pandemic. We can do in presential, so I can see nobody. So I did online the session. I do online. So after this, I start to thinking doing in social media, Facebook and Instagram. I start to now I start prepare YouTube as well. I want to speak in YouTube and share videos and share, technical for helping the emotional and these kind of things. I would like to share in YouTube as well. So yeah, I started for this way.
So April.
Yes, so I just nothing.
That's great. So you had to not really change a lot because this is nearly the same thing that you did before, but I assume that you had a sort of transition.
Wow, yes. You can imagine for me, with the technology, for me, I don't know. So one person do something very fast with the internet. For me, it's 2 hours. So you can imagine how I create. But my name is Soul Life Raquel. This is my name in the
Soul Life Raquel.
Yes, in the page. And now I don't have too much followers at the moment, but you know what, the things go step by step. And as well, I want to this summer I want to prepare special trainings for the people. Like, can I teach to the others, and we can be our best master, no?
So right now you have a sort of group, what I like to call a mastermind, a small number of people that are meeting regularly to track their progress, and they are going in the space.
Yes. Yeah, it's true. I speak like normally I share things, and I do a speech like once a week. And I have a collaboration with one of my was my teacher. We feel very good when we talking together, and we talk in a big group with a lot of followers. And then I speak there as well once a week, and then I share in my page, and I very open for all person want to ask me or whatever. This is my passion that I feel, so I'm here for do these things. And I always continue teaching, and not teaching, learning. I love it. So I'm always reading. I spend all my maybe 2 minutes I spend reading or whatever. I love it, these things.
That's crazy, because do you have a big library right here?
Yes, I like a lot to. Now here I don't have a lot of things, but in Spain I have a lot, because I started studying a lot. Now we have all in computers, so you don't need to have a big papers.
Sure.
Now I have in the in my computer, and for me it's my passion. So how can I say you? I love it, and for me it's very interesting and it's very important to share, like the people can do, and new things.
And Raquel, let's say that we are in 10 years, in 2031. If you were, you had the opportunity to do whatever you want, what would you do?
Oh my God.
Because, for example, I'm already thinking of, for example, an hotel, an entire hotel dedicated to health, to take care of.
My gosh, this is, yes. You know, my objective now is 1 year ago, 1 year or more, or no more than 2. I want to do a very big, you know, like this. I want to do a special place for do my gosh, instantly, like be with person there, learning how feelings, how they can listen or understand herself. Why you don't need to, like, teaching and explain and helping. And yes, because for me it's my intention, no? Create one place where the person go and feel much better and connect with herself. So this is the most important thing. I always say the best job you can do is work with yourself, because this thing you're gonna change for this life and for the others, you know. So if you are here, listen to me. It's no a casualty. So if you are here with me and the person listen this interview, it's not a casualty. All things is planned before we born. So you imagine, yeah, it's true. It's like you start thinking, or you listen. When you listen this thing, sometimes your mind is gonna bring to you information about, oh yes, or you start question things.
That's very interesting. That you believe, Raquel, that everything in the future has already been written.
Yes, nothing is for casualty. You can think, maybe sometimes the thing is not easy. Like you can have a problem, but at the beginner it's difficult to see, and you say, why this thing happened to me? Why this is to me? Or why he say to me these things? You know why? This person or this situation will be your teacher. So when I always say you need to change your vision of the things. If you are of negative vision, you never grow up. But if you see like opportunity for grow up, it's amazing, because you say, okay, I'm very bad now in this situation. Why I have to do this? Why? When you understand, but not why like culpability. No, not this kind of why, because the culpability is nothing. We need to take the responsibility and say, okay, why? If you see inside you, I'm sure you believe you are silly, you are I don't know how I can explain exactly, but you don't feel like you need to have love. You don't believe these things. So if you don't believe these things, or you feel like very bad things about you, the life bring to you person and show you how do you feel about you. The things is we never want to see our shadows. And we want to see the light, but we need the shadows for see the light. So when you understand, okay, this person bring to me, now I change myself and the life change. So it's amazing. When you change, your life change because you change your vision and you don't see with your pain.
This is a balance.
Yeah, it's a balance. Very good one.
Thank you so much, Raquel, for this conversation.
Thank you,
You are
Victor.
such an inspiring person, and I hope that your company will do tremendous things.
Thank you so much. Thank you for stay here with me. Thank you so much.